as we'll see the Rice Owls taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Army Black Knights offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
This offense has a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Daly. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Army 7, Rice 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Connors. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that.
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Motion from the offense. Going up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Rice rushes to the line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Fires left. He's got it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Sticks it in his belly. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that 1st down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st.
Now on 1st down from the 30.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see them near as much, but versatile piece of fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
The Black Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner goes down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Line getting set on 2nd down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. That's one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive.
Into the house. Touchdown, Army! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rice. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Rice, 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the tackle.
And now the hit knocks it loose. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground.
It's so demoralizing. I get the big stop, I force the punt, and then we put it on the deck and give it right back to them. I had my helmet unstrapped. I was ready to watch some game film on the sidelines, and now I got to put my helmet back on and get right back out there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Turns it loose. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Rice, 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. And the returner will be knocked down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Moving to running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Snares it outside, it's Robinson. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Buying some time. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back, you don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
42. Rice, 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Fast motion from the offense. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Campbell. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Rice rushes to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play. And he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. The Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under. They'll tell you this, somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And a big reason.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
29 Philly.
They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession? 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Shoots it to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
17.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Little touch pass to the receiver. The Owls get the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the run, second and medium. They'll run play action. Caught near the sideline, it's Campbell. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be the defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. He's got his man, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And
he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he falls on his own fumble, and they avoid the turnover. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security reads from the quarterback, too. You got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Feeling some heat. Now on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Run it with the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
He's tackled.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Makes a connection. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They run the reverse. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. A 3rd and long coming up here.
29 Philly. 2.
Trying play action. Time to take a shot. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Army! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job at the back end.
I I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
It's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he will take it in. Touchdown Owls.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense has struggled, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The Black Knights get it past the sticks. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the...
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards.
Touchdown, Black Knights! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. I mean, well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The aerial assault continues. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Complete to the left. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Here comes the offense on second down. They go to the counter. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Here on third down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
4-2 Spider.
Well, look what we have here, guys.